Hello, Frags of Beer family. Welcome back to Indie Spotlight again on Sunday. Check in the stream. Looks like it might be all right. Yeah, I think we're good. All right. So anyway, I had some technical difficulties. So you might have seen a blip where we popped up live for a minute and then we went away, actually for 7 minutes, because I talked on and on before I realized that the stream looked like garbage. So anyway, welcome back. I'm your host Zaymot, also known as Trevor on social media. You can find the links to all of my content in the video description below. The biggest way to support us, click that red subscribe button. I just need one more subscriber to get to 300. Just one of you beautiful people to join the Frags and Beer family, and I will give away 3 books. The way it's going to work is once I hit 300, the very next Indie Spotlight stream is going to start off with me talking about how to get a free book, which is going to involve commenting in the video description or commenting on that particular video. I will go through, pick 3 of you. I will message you on YouTube, so you're going to have to follow up on your message, and I will let you know. Contact me on social media. You contact me on social media, I will send you a private message with either an ebook or an audiobook code. I'll let you pick. Either one works for me, for my novel Embers of Liberty. And that's how we're going to do it. So get me to 300. One more. Just one more. Click that button. Click it. Click it. All right. The other way to support me. Oh, the camera's doing its thing. Damn it. That's so frustrating. Well, today's the day for technical difficulties because we didn't do our show on Saturday. Normally I do new bands on Saturday. This past Saturday I had a really big show. Took me all day and I was just wrecked. So I couldn't give you guys what you deserve Saturday evening for an Indie Spotlight stream. So that's why we're doing it on Sunday, and apparently that's why we're having some weird technical issues. So I'll try not to move my head very much, which hopefully will keep the camera from doing its thing. Anyway, today we're going to look at a band called Fury, their song Rock Lives in My Soul. Now, I started out doing some research on Fury, like I like to do with new bands, and I found some confusion because there's 2 bands that are called Fury. There's a UK band and there's a in Southern California band. So I had to do some research, and it looks like the UK band, which is who we're going to look at, they broke up, or most of the members left, and they've now reformed with different members, and they say that they are heavily influenced by bands like Megadeth and Metallica, which you're going to hear. They have 2 albums out already, and then they're working on their 3rd one under this new lineup, and I love them. I put them on my list a while back, and I never got back around to them. I never actually listened to a full song. I just saw them pop up as a suggestion. I wrote it down on my list, and now we're going back to them. Right at the top of my list, we're going to pull a new band right from there called Fury. Now, this song, Rock Lives in My Soul, they say was inspired by some of the struggle that women in rock face, and it's real. There's women out there who aren't taken seriously, who are treated differently because they're women and they're trying to get into a field that is largely dominated by men. And I don't think it's a massive problem because I go to a lot of rock shows with women who are leads, who play in bands or all female bands, and the fan base, at least the people who are there to see the show, obviously they're there to see them, so they're pretty receptive. They're pretty excited. I love rock and roll. I love metal. I don't care what's between any of the players' legs. I give a crap. I just want good music, and I've gotten a lot of great music from bands, male and female led. It doesn't matter to me. But I do know that there's a problem, especially within the industry itself, with people who manage bands, people who promote, people who are in charge. I guess you would essentially call them the gatekeepers, the people that are in charge of getting people signed or getting records and all that stuff. Now, that's why I like to do indie bands, because some of them are trying to get past those gatekeepers, and others don't even want to. They just want to make music, and I want to support both of them because I'm an indie author myself. So pardon me. Too early for beer, sorry. So anyway, we're going to take a look at Fury, featuring vocals by Kim Jennett. I added her to the list to look at too because she's got a killer voice. And this song, Rock Lives in My Soul. We'll pause as necessary. We'll talk about the music. And here we go. Fury, Rock Lives in My Soul. So right away, you can see the influence of Metallica and Megadeth, like a almost minute intro of just instrumentals, just good old-fashioned heavy metal jamming for a minute before the lead singer even steps up to the mic. Like this is this is my bread and butter. This is the kind of music that I absolutely love. And right away, these guys and gal just come out of the gate swinging. They are all super talented and definitely influenced by those heavy icons of heavy metal. So great start. And now we're going to get into the lyrics. So here we go.
You only got more fans than me, 'cause of your femininity. What the hell are you trying to say? They just rock you for your pretty face and not your rock and roll. I'll take you seriously, 'cause of your masculinity.
Good voice.
What difference does that make? None at all, but we do the same stuff, but you don't know. We live, we learn. You don't know how it burns to be judged on looks alone. When rock lives in my soul, we live, we learn. I don't know how it burns to be judged on looks alone. When the rock lives in my soul.
Both of them fantastic voices together and apart. She has got just a killer, like good, hard, heavy hitting voice, which carries over the instruments. Again, you know me, if you've been watching this, you know that's important to me. I want to hear the singer. I want to hear what they're saying, and his voice too. They both carry so well above the instruments and blend so well together. I'm curious though, is Kim Jeanette, is she a solo artist or is she in a band? Looks like she's in a band called the Greedy Souls. She does have a YouTube channel, so she's on the list. She's a UK musician in groups Voodoo Blood. I don't know if this is current, but it looks like the song she is in is Voodoo Blood, and she's in indie. Oh, good. So this is what I love about this show too, is a lot of times I wind up discovering an artist I had no idea existed just by doing these. So by doing this Fury cover, I've found another artist I've added to the list, and Fury's definitely going in the book. We will see Fury again. But yeah, awesome discovery. So fantastic voice. Let's hear some more of it.
When the rock lives in my soul. Oh yeah.
People don't want to broach the sexism and the subject of sexism. I know it's an uncomfortable subject for some people. I do think that there's a side to that discussion that is super aggressive, and I think there's a middle ground to be had in the people who are having that discussion in that logical, ground where they're actually having a conversation, those are the people that are trying to fix the issue. Unfortunately, they're being drowned out by the people on either side, the people who are either flat out denying there is a problem or don't want to talk about it at all, and the people who only want, like, they just want you to just to sit there and either parrot what they say, or they just want to yell and scream. I think there is hopefully a large group of people in the middle that wish those people would shut up, so that they could actually try to find solutions for this, actually find the problems, root out the problems, fix those problems. Sometimes those problems are people. Sometimes those people shouldn't be doing what they're doing, and we need to find ways to fix that problem. But it's an uncomfortable conversation for a lot of people, unfortunately, and it shouldn't be. But I think it's made worse by the people who are yelling and shouting at each other rather than trying to do. But that's everything. That's politics. That's religion. That's everything. You've always got those people making it worse for everybody else, basically.
Oh yeah! You always give those fools a shock. They don't believe that I can corrupt, so they think that I'm too frail. Let them find out everywhere you know. Not rock and roll. Not here to be your girlfriend. Slide your way out the DMs. I bet you can hang that band. Let somebody on the biggest fan just shut up and go.
That's the flip side of that issue too, when she says, "I'm not here to be your girlfriend." It is just as sexist to dismiss a female musician or female artist because of her gender as it is to expect something out of them you wouldn't expect out of a male musician or artist. Perfect. I see a lot of it in the gaming sphere. I'm also a gamer. I'm online a lot as a gamer, as a streamer, and you'll see female streamers who, like, they lose followers when they talk about being in relationships because a bunch of their followers are desperate guys who either imagine that there's a relationship possibility there, or they like to imagine it, and as soon as that bubble is burst, they lose interest. And there are a lot of guys out there that would sit and watch. I've seen it. I've seen streams of just a camera on a woman. Nothing. You can't even see what she's doing on her computer. She, for all you know, she's playing solitaire, and she might be talking about installing and playing, the latest game. And I'll watch their view count be in the hundreds or thousands for nothing. And then, women who are legitimately streaming games struggle to find a follower count unless they wear low-cut shirts or like, it's just as sexist to treat them differently as it is to treat, is to dismiss them. And if you're just sitting in their stream hoping that you might get to ogle something or you might get to talk to them, that's not any better, guys. Cut that shit out. Treat them for their talent. Treat them for their skill. Hold up their music because it's good. Hold up their talent because it's good, not because you're attracted to them. That should be a no-brainer. But unfortunately, it's the world we live in. I don't know if we'll ever fix it, but we can at least shine a light on it, I guess, and point and laugh.
We learn, you don't know how it burns. We just are not so low. When the rock lives in my soul, we learn, I don't know how it burns. We just are not so low. When the rock lives in my soul.
Oh, very good. And then we jam. I said it before. I hate that the guitar solo has gone out of style, because I still love it, and I love to hear that influence with these guys. I love to hear the old school heavy metal influence in this band, right down to the guitar solo. So good. I love it. And their voice when they came in hard right before this, so good. I just am loving this band a lot. Like, I would see these guys live in a heartbeat. So I know they tour the UK. Maybe somebody will bring them over here someday, because I'd love to go see them.
We live, you don't know how we when the rock lives in my soul. We live, learn. I don't know how it burns to be judged on looks alone when the rock lives in my soul. Wow.
Yeah. Oh yeah. All that low thrashing grind. It's unfortunate that exists in something like music, but it does. Again, I don't see it as much on the fan side of things. I've seen a couple of those comments here and there. Usually outside the fan base of a particular band. I've seen people say things like, "Oh, they're all right for a girl band," but I think it's a lot more prevalent in the industry, among the quote unquote professionals who put the shows together, the promoters, the managers, the as I said, some of them, the sound guys and the people who run the venues. It's unfortunate that still exists. Hopefully one day it's so minor that people barely even notice, or the people who do it are just kind of laughed away and pointed at and made to feel ashamed of what they say and the things that they say, because there's no cause for that. There's no need for that at all. So anyway, fantastic band. Fury, love it. And Kim's voice, so good too. So we are going to be checking out her channel in a future Indie Spotlight. Make sure you go over to Fury's channel, subscribe, let them know what you think. Let them know the Frags of Beer Network sent you, so they know where the love is coming from. And make sure you subscribe here. Again, one more subscriber to click that red button, and I'm going to give away 3 books. So thank you guys so much. I will be back here in a little bit with some game streams. I don't have much to do this morning, and it's hot outside. I'm not going out there today. So thank you guys again. Much love. I will see you again soon. Bye.